Hello and welcome to the Safe Shed. Don't listen to me, nobody else does. As I always like to say, these are my opinions because nobody else wants them. After listening to the alleged president last night speak about gun control, it's quite obvious that he believes that the Second Amendment is not absolute. To which I would ask, which ones does he think are absolute? We know he's not a big fan of the First. He's probably not a big fan of the 10th as they want to federalize elections. I'm sure the 4th and the 5th are probably something they really don't want to do either. But then again, you'd also blame Republicans for that and the Patriot Act. But hey, what can you do? In fact, if you remember, it was George W. Bush that said that the Constitution was just a goddamn piece of paper. But I digress. I would say that perhaps the only one absolute... Nope, I take that back. I would even imagine that if good old Uncle Joe was to live to be 1,000 years old, they would find that the 22nd Amendment is not absolute either. And he could be president for 5, 6 terms as long as they can keep the soulless, shellless body upright. And Obama or whoever the voice behind the curtain is can continue to destroy the country. So if the Second Amendment is no good, not absolute, you can almost guarantee that, well, we really can't do nothing to protect the other amendments of the Constitution. So with everything going on, inflation going through the roof, gas prices, whew, wow, food or gas, there's a tough choice. Or even better, going to work or gas. You could always try public transportation, but good luck with that. That might be the place where you want to wear a mask and some rubber gloves. As we think about these things, and we know there's an election coming up, and we have various crises on the outside creeping across that could make us go back to the ever famous mail-in ballots, ballot harvesting, take your pick. I always say, what can we do to prevent this other than tell everybody we know to wake up and take a look around and see what's going on? I mean, because really, if it's not us, who will then protect the country? Obviously, the group in charge won't. We can't depend upon the rhinos. And, well, we're really sinking down fast. In fact, again, if you're going to send $40 billion to protect Ukraine's borders, what about a little bit cash for ours? And if you want to talk about gun control, maybe we should look at the blue states first, where every day, especially on the weekends, we have mass murders constantly, mass shootings constantly that definitely dwarf the school shootings and some of the ones we've had recently. But we don't want to touch those because we want to protect the children. This is the same crowd who believes on abortion on demand. And as we found out and said in the past, they're quite willing to let fetuses be born, but to be wiped out at any stage thereafter because it is the woman's choice. They also have no problem jabbing pregnant women with the experimental vaccine or jabbing the kids with the experimental vaccine so they can develop heart problems and die. So it's quite obvious that the children are really not that important, but what is important is taking your rights away so they can remain in power forever. There's a pleasant thought for your day. So let's just move on and enjoy the rest of your day if you can. Remember that Joe Biden is sort of in charge until his handlers change what he said to what he actually meant to say that we're supposed to believe. And we're really not on fire, it's just smoke. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, as I like to say, God bless America, what's left of it. Signing out until the next time. God willing, there is a next time, and they don't come and batter down my door. Have a great day. Gotta love the country, because we have to, and nobody else seems to, especially in Washington. All right, I think this time I'm really out of here. Goodbye.